Good morning. You're on the road with Nate. Today, really, I don't know what I got to do. They haven't given me a load yet, so I got to go in and see what they're going to give me. I hate mornings like this where you get up and you're expecting to run and get going and you got to sit. So, about to walk in and see what they got for me. But buckle up and ride along with me today. I'll get started. I think I got to get my paperwork and get this pre-trip done. I usually wait until I'm back in the door to say I've arrived. But I got to show you something. There's another truck here. And I pulled in and there was another truck. Pulled in and there was another truck pulling out the door at the grocery side. McLean is here. So I got to wait on him. But I've arrived at my first stop at 586 in Conway. It was a pretty good ride over here. The only bad thing about it, the beach traffic. I got hung up in some beach traffic That's the only bad thing about it. And then I stopped at this truck stop. First off, when I stopped at this truck stop and took me a break, ate me some lunch. It's called 151's Travel Center. It's actually it's only got like maybe 2 or 3 spots. Cause I backed into a spot, and there was a container truck sitting there. He was asleep because he had his curtains pulled. I backed into a spot beside of him, and I was longer. You know, I pull a 53 foot. Them guys pull 48. Some of them 45s, 48s. So he was a little shorter than I was, and I was worried nobody could get around me. It's really tight in that place, but I walked in, they had chicken, they had this grill, they cooked food, and then they got showers for $15, and then they got on the other side of the Travel Plaza a A&W, which I got to try. Oh, I ate at one when I was over the road out in Kansas. Ooh, them things are good. Everybody like that Whataburger. I like both of them. I got back down to the door, about to go in and get unloaded. McLean actually moved so I can get in the door. They're gonna be here for a while, so I think they said they'll come back. That's pretty good of them. Oh, it's hot. It's so hot. Oh. But I'm about to go in. Got unloaded, had 17 pallets. I was in there and that door got stuck. That's the first time I ever had that happen. It sat on top of one of the wheels that you pulled string. You got strings you pull, and it's got wheels on top that you can hook a hook to the door and, you know, pull the string all the way to the top. Well, the door got hooked on that wheel, and I couldn't move it. I had to get one of we had to get one of the carts in there to move it. That's what sometimes you got to do. Once I moved it off that wheel, it came right off. It came right. I could shut it then. I got to head to my next stop. I apologize. I gave you the wrong store number. It's 4664 Conway. Alright, I've arrived at my next stop, 4664 Conway. There was a lot of traffic, a lot of beach traffic, and a lot of traffic coming away from the beach, you know, going back towards Columbia and Florence and all that. But this store's got the rest of the trailer. I got to go in and stand around, watch them unload it. That's my job. Sometimes it gets aggravating. I have got unloaded and I finally found me a place to park here at the beach. I think this is gonna be it for this one. If you like this video, leave me some feedback. Hit your post notifications where you're not be missed out on any videos that I upload. So like, share, and comment on my videos. We'll keep on trucking, and we'll see you next time on The Road with Nate.